there comes a time in everyone's life where you meet the person that God's put in your path, and He wants you to spend the rest of your life with them. And for Josh, that happened 19 years ago when he met me. So, growing up as brothers, there's plenty of roles that are taken on, right? Between the two of you as you get older. So, for instance, the wiser and more mature one typically takes on the protective side of the relationship. Obviously, I took that on. So this goes all the way back to first day of kindergarten for me, and it was first day of third grade for Josh at Kappert Elementary School. And so as Josh and I sat on the back of the bus where the cool kids sit, I wasn't taking any crap from the guy that came back, the fifth grader actually, that came back to the back of the bus, and demanded that we get out of his seat. And one swift punch later to the face, and Josh and I are being escorted right back off the bus, with Josh crying, thinking he's the one in trouble. Another role found in a brotherly relationship, though, is each other's ability to console each other on relationship advice. And so for me, talking to females or anyone in general is never a problem. For Josh, it's another story. So when it came to his younger brother asking what he should do about a particular girl, I affirmed his biggest fear, that in fact he would actually have to talk to her. So a little over 2 years ago, a beautiful Christian lady came on the scene named Alyssa. And with us both at different schools, I'm at NC State, and while they're at UNC, I never got to spend much time with Alyssa and Josh together for the first year of their relationship. And Alyssa still having the same kindergarten Davis mindset. I wasn't sure what to think of someone who could come in and steal Josh's heart just as quickly as she did. However, all that changed this past May when we got to go on a family cruise over at the Mediterranean. So as many of you may know, Josh and Alyssa got engaged while we were in Santorini, Greece this past year. However, what many of you don't know is how the photo of the two of them at the top of that volcano came about. So before I would allow Josh to pop the question, I required him to rehearse his lines to me as if I was Alyssa. I still can't understand what's so hard to look me in the eye and tell me he wants to spend the rest of his life with me. But fast forward to the volcano, and apparently though, we didn't practice how I understand one knee long enough, because despite having a great camera that my dad was manning, and a shutter that's clicking multiple times per second, we still only got one singular picture of Josh on his knee. I mean, we're talking about, they're standing there. Alyssa, will you marry me? So that cruise, however, is when I knew Alyssa was the girl for Josh. She gives him a confidence that is unparalleled, and just a glow of radiance about him. So later that day, there's a shipwide karaoke night. And while the rest of us stood in awe, Josh got up and sang a song in front of a couple hundred people on the cruise ship.
What?
Exactly. And so I mean, as he's singing, I leaned over to Alyssa. I said, "Who is he and what do you do with Josh Kappert?" To which she replied, "I promise I'm just as shocked as you." But so, to Alyssa, I'm so grateful for you and the love you showed me over the past 2 years. You're so beautiful. I mean, she is looking absolutely stunning today, which is great because Josh really needed to be evened out. But seriously, I know from personal experience that the man you're now married to is going to be the biggest cheerleader for you in anything you go through. Even while he was at Chapel Hill, he made a point to come to my soccer games to heckle the other team, telling them they couldn't score on his little brother. And he's even been known to get thrown out of a couple soccer games on my behalf because of a poorly made call by the referee. He'll also be the first person there to pick you up when life's got you down, because he'd even beat my mom out in the field if I went down with an injury, which if y'all know mama's stress levels during a game, they're out the roof, so that's impressive. To Josh, I can't thank you enough for doing all that and so much more for me. I'm so proud of the man you become, and you're the best big brother I ever had, really. I can't thank you enough for loving me as your brother and loving Alyssa as your wife, like Christ loved the church. So with that, please raise your glass with me as we celebrate this awesome couple. And so to a Christ-centered marriage of love and joy for Josh and Alyssa.
All right, cheers.
Let's give Christian and Davis another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. All right, at this time, the bride and groom would like to celebrate with their families by